welcome to video number 3 of the Legacy Percussion series. This is Jerry Leak here to tell you about this wonderful master drum from the Ewe people of southern Ghana. It is the Atsimevu. You can see if I stand it up upright. It's a good 5 feet tall, and it's one of the tallest of the Ewe drums. And it's the lead drum for the warrior rhythm Agbekor that we've been analyzing in the first 2 videos. What you saw in the first video is me doing the one-man band. That will be a backing track actually for when I play the Atsimevu. And what I did is I spoke the syllables of the master drum. So what I want to do now is show you how those syllables translate to the actual drumming on the ah-chee-meh-voo. Basically the vocabulary of the drum gives us a variety of strokes that are creating all these different compositions and themes which cue the dancers into various dancing steps that coordinate and align with the various themes and the mood of those themes. So we have basically 2 open tones, de and ge. I'm a lefty, so that's my strong hand on de and ge. So digga digga. I'm getting a good center tone sound. Some people like playing the strokes as a rim shot, but I think that the tonality of the drum is pure and it's worth keeping in that particular context. So digga digga. I'm using drumsticks with the tip cut off, fairly heavy in size, and giving me a good dynamic edge to the stroke. Another popular important syllable and stroke on the drum is the syllable to, spelled, you really say it as to, and it's basically using your strong hand de, but muting with your 3 fingers on the back of the drum. So it's a little higher in pitch and also muted. So to, digga digga. So those are the primary open tones with the stick, the tones de and to. Now if I play the side of the drum, whether it be marking the bell pattern or coordinating a couple of other activities, keeping the beat, marking the bell, that's the syllable pa, or pa, K-P-A-L, K-P-A I should say. And if I play just the bass tone, either with the stick in my hand or with the palm of my hand, that's the syllable ga. So pa and ga, and when you play them together, you get ja, spelled D-Z-A, but pronounced like J-A, ja. So those 6 sounds, tones, and language are going to basically comprise the vocabulary of some of these themes that I'm going to play. And I open with an entrance. So if you think about the strokes, ja, digga-day, pa, ja. So ja, digga-day, pa, ja, digga-day, pa, ja, digga-day. This is used to bring on the dancers with a lot of style and continuity while, of course, the groove of the ensemble is playing. I'm letting you hear the drums just by themselves before playing with some accompaniment. My favorite phrase, and one of the keys to the Agbekor warrior rhythm, both in the slow and the fast tempo, this being the slow tempo, is the turning phrase. And here's how the syllables that I spoke in video 1 work with the beat. To hit it get to dig to dig dig tan tan dig pa pa dig tan tan pa pa dig tan tan dig ja 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 dig pa 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 ja. Now if I play the bell pattern just with the stick, the turning actually begins on beat 3. So that we have 1 2 to hit it get dig to dig dig to dig 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 tan tan dig dig pa pa dig tan tan pa pa dig tan tan dig dig ja 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 dig pa pa ja dig. So the turning describes what the dances are doing. Go to some of the video links that are part of the description to get you to some traditional performances. And it's called the turning because the dancers, 4 in a row, 4 rows deep, 4 columns deep, for an army of 16, they are doing a slow and elaborate turn with their horse's tail and their sword, basically to scope out the environment, the world around them, to make sure that they are safe and that they can spot the enemy. So it's a kind of a dramatic telling of the storytelling in the dance of how the Ewes won their land in battle. And the ah-chee-meh-voo is the lead drum. It is that warrior drum that directs the dance. So some of the other themes that I played in the opening of my video number 1 were keren toto keren keren. So keren basically two fast strokes of de and ge together. It's a fancy dialogue for speaking that particular language. So, keren, toto, keren, aye, aye. The dancers are saying and moving their hands in this fashion to create the response. It's a short theme, but it has a nice opening to it. Aye, 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 and then to the turning. So I'm about to do the short turning. There's different sizes of the turning. There's a long turning, a short turning, there's an end turning, there's a fake turning as well. So this one would be on 3. To, de, ga, ge, de, pa, 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 de, to, ja, pa, 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 de, to, ja, pa, to, de, ge, de, ja, de, ge, pa, 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 pa. So we have. I went into some other themes. One. Adejo, 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 adejo. Back to the turning. So the turning is the one theme that's always bringing you back to familiar territory as far as the composition. The groove of the drums remains constant, but there is some repetition in that the turning is brought back into play. There's a couple other variations I'll speak while I do it to the track, but one of them is the ending. Sometimes you use 2 sticks for the phrases, such as this, and sometimes you use your stick in your hand. For example, Gito ja ja jin. The dancers are basically simulating the throwing of spears and then ducking for cover. And the ending will also use the stick in hand technique. So the ending is actually played 3 times in my video when I only spoke it once because there was no dance. 3 times. The first time is a cue for the dancers, and the second time is the dancers do their moves one direction. The third time they do it to another side. They turn to the other direction and the same moves facing the other way. And then very dynamic, very fun and vibrant. So what I want to do is start a backing track that I recorded at Randy's. That's me playing my one-man band of the groove, the bell, the totoji, the kagan, and ankle bells for the foot shaker mode. And then basically play through these various themes that represent only 5 themes of the dance. There are many, many others. There's a good 20 or more themes just for the slow movement, and there won't be any songs. This is just a kind of a drum-only representation. So I'm going to disappear for a moment while I start the track. Then we'll play the composition, and you'll have your video for today, giving you the ah-chee-meh-voo. Okay, one moment. So the dancers come in.